Well, day it's time. As every week, it's the Tank and G show. Yeah, you know what it do. We talk about sports and we talk about you. Let's go. What's up, my beautiful people? It's your boy Gio.
It's your boy Donkey. What it do?
Another episode of the Tank and G show. And today, we're welcomed by my favorite quarterback of all time, Jimmy G. He's still here. Jimmy, what you got to say this week? Nothing? All right, cool. What's up, people? You know, as always, Jaime, how you doing? How's your week been?
It's been good. Like always, working out. My mental's good. Physical, I feel like each week, I'm feeling better. So I restarted my 20-week program.
Yeah.
And I was like kind of slacking towards the end of my last one.
Yeah.
So now I'm back on it. Trying to get down to 147. Currently, I'm at like 162. So hopefully by then I could like get down there and then tone up after that this workout plan. So
You're trying to reach featherweight.
Featherweight, yeah, I might. I'm trying to get
Right now, you casi welterweight.
yeah.
No?
Yeah,
Yeah, 170.
Yeah.
170. Like, unless you want to be lightweight, 155.
Yeah, 155.
You know, if I was in you, that's crazy, right? So if let's say you fight in the UFC, I think you would to get an advantage was like flyweight.
Yeah, I'd have to go all the way down to like 135,
Or like 127, no?
or something.
Brandon Moreno?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would pull a Cormier. I could fight heavyweight. Or like go to light heavyweight.
Yeah.
'Cause even those guys are big too. Even if I went to like Arizañas, like what are middleweight?
Yeah, middleweights.
They're still big.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have to cut like 80 pounds.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Those fools, yeah, they're huge.
But me, good week. It's been a good week. I feel good. Work's been good. Had a good weekend. My birthday's tomorrow.
I know. It's
Yeah.
tomorrow. Hey,
Uh,
turn up.
My
It was,
last year in my 20s. 29 years old.
Scary times.
Scary.
Nah.
Close to
30 is the new 20s.
the new 20. There you go. So, yeah, excited for that. And Saturday, obviously, my people, we're going to be here barbecuing.
Nice.
So, for the 10, 15 viewers that watch, feel free, slide.
Shit.
But yeah, let's jump into it because I got a lot to get off my chest. But Jaime, so what's up? What's going on with the Niners? Why is Jimmy still on our team?
Bro, I don't understand. Like, Jimmy is I don't know. He's holding us back so bad, bro. Like like I don't know what Lynch is thinking. Like either trade him because I heard there was 2 picks that were offered and we denied it. We were just like, nah, we want something more. And it's like, dude, like, what else do we want? Like, we hold on to Jimmy, and with holding on to him, we're losing key players.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, all right, like, what is? I just want to know what Lynch is thinking.
To circle back, how is he holding us back? Like when he plays, or you mean right now with the money that?
Yeah, with the money, like, we can't like sign any big players. There were a lot of free agents that we could have signed, but because of the salary cap, he held us back.
Yeah, I mean, I feel my theory is so I feel like what messed it up. I think I spoke about it maybe last week, but I don't think they were expecting him to get the surgery late. They thought, someone was going to trade for him like at the beginning, like, and I also feel like they did not expect Deshaun Watson to be available, Matt Ryan to be available, the Russell Wilson. Well, that one was Russell Wilson was going to get traded, so they probably took that into consideration, but they didn't expect all these quarterbacks to like be available, and like they were kind of like, oh shit, like we might not have a team to trade Jimmy. And it's crazy to believe. I think it's crazy to believe it. The team offered. There was a report that a second round, and then there was another report that there's a team offered 2 second round picks. I don't think that's real. If that was the case, I feel like he would have been traded. Like unless they're that like unless they think like Jimmy deserves to have a first round pick for him. I feel like they're I feel like they're not seeing what we see. Like I see a quarterback. First of all, he's injured right now. Second of all, the Niners weren't winning because of him. He was riding the ride with us. And like look at his playoff like stats. Like he never I don't think he threw a touchdown in these. Oh yeah, he did. He did with the Rams to Kittle. But other than that, he didn't do much. And the team's like, why am I first of all gonna trade for an injured player, and then also get his contract of 25 million when I can? What the Steelers did, I can sign Mitch Trubisky and not give up anything, and he's gonna be. We'll have him for 2 years, and we'll draft someone in this draft, or what? Or the Colts. The Colts were the favorite to sign him, but they were like, we just gave a third round to Atlanta for Matt Ryan, and Matt Ryan's better, and he's not injured.
Yeah.
But I think it's crazy, and yeah.
I mean, like the only option is what? Carolina?
So okay, but Carolina has Sam Darnold, and they're gonna pay him $18 million. So you think they're gonna trade for Jimmy and pay 18 and 25?
Yeah.
That's 40 million, around 40 million for quarterbacks. So the teams right with the Niners. I think they're hoping is a quarterback gets injured, like from now to the beginning of the season, because a team will get desperate. Let's say, I don't know. Let's say the Jets, their second-year quarterback in practice tears his ACL. Then they'll be like, "Fuck, we'll give you a second-round pick." Like, then the Niners have all the, like they have all the cards on their side because a team will get desperate too.
Right.
Jimmy. But right now, right now, it's just the Panthers, Texans,
Oh
Seattle.
yeah. I
Seattle.
forgot about those too.
I would trade him to Seattle.
Yeah. Easy work for us.
Right there, Fred Warner will have like at least 5 picks in those 2 games.
Yeah.
But yeah, circle back. Like he held us back. Like we could have made a run for, I don't know, like Chandler Jones. That would have been scary on one side, and Bosa. I like the signing of Trevarius Ward. I feel like he's going to be good for us. He's a solid corner, and that does fill a need for us. But it prevents us. We could get Trevarius Ward and sign Gilmore too. Get both of them.
Yeah.
And like we did fill a hole with Trevarius Ward, and then we signed good special teams players because our special teams was not good. So those special team players we signed, but I feel like we lost a lot of depth in our team. Like our O-line is now just Trent Williams. We lost Laken Tomlinson. So yeah, I feel like the Jets overpaid for Tomlinson, but you gotta overpay for. He's a solid O-lineman, and he already knows our system, and we want a good O-line for Trey. If Trey's gonna start, like, if it's just gonna be Trent, like, it could be another 2020 where like our quarterbacks just get injured because our O-line sucks.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know what they're thinking. I feel like they thought they were gonna trade him, and now they're like, fuck, like we're stuck with him. Like we can't just cut him. They should just cut him. But I think they feel like if they cut him, Seattle will pick him up. So what?
Yeah. Whatever, dude. I mean, I think at this point, I don't know why, but my gut's kind of telling me they're gonna hold on to him and make him like a second stringer, and like that 25 mil, they might like do what they did with Kittle's. Oh, is it whose contract did they just fix? Or is it Armstead's and Kittle's, or who was it?
Yeah, they restructured their contract.
Yeah, they might do that with Jimmy, but I'm like, dude, like I don't know. Like,
Well, they can't extend him because that
yeah,
means they're gonna extend him for another year, another 2 years. So it's honestly just cutting him and or someone trading for him. But it's just because let's say you keep him, right. That's also like it's gonna. I feel like it's gonna split the locker room too. Like, and you also don't give confidence to trade because it's like, oh, Jimmy's still there, like just in case.
right.
And like, I feel like some of the players on our team like Jimmy, like, and I'm sure Jimmy doesn't want to be there anymore. It's like this is Trey's team. Like, I want to go somewhere to actually compete.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, but the thing is, like, I look at it, I'm like, damn, like every team in the off season has been making like power moves.
Yeah,
I'm like, and we haven't, in reality, we haven't really done shit.
yeah, we can jump into that. So, yeah, dude, like, it seems like it feels like this team is doing like a rebuild. Like, it doesn't seem like a team that was just in the NFC Championship that literally lost to a team that we beat 6 times. Like, why don't we just go all in? We have a we have a rookie quarterback, so his contract is low, so we can go all in. We could sign, like as we're saying, Chandler Jones, upgrade at safety. Maybe Tyron Matthew or Terrell Edmonds. We could have. I don't know if maybe making a run at Devontae Adams or Tyreek Hill, but maybe getting someone like Juju or going for Julio Jones. Uh, Obviously, signing Bosa and Debo, but there was I feel like the Niners never do that. Like they did it with Trey, they went all in, but now this was the perfect time to, get key players and like what the Rams did last year worked out for them. They went all in. Von Miller, Matthew Stafford, Odell got them the Super Bowl.
Yeah, they went all in, and I feel like this should have been off season to do it.
It's the perfect time to do it because you don't have to sign Bosa this year. You don't have to sign Bosa this year. Um, they could do it next year, and that means they could sign like Ward. They signed Gilmore for a year. They could get Chandler Jones. They could get Zadarius Smith, and just be a stacked team. Like stack that defense up. We have weapons, and I feel like they're just like, we'll see. Like I don't know. Like maybe next year, and that thing. I don't want it to be another 2020. After 2019, we kind of did that, and then 2020, yeah, a lot of players got injured, but we sucked. And then this year we did good, and I don't want it to be one good, 1 year bad. Like let's be solid. Let's go all in. Like my brother today, he was saying like honestly, like y'all y'all should have won it this year. Like if y'all would have gone to the Super Bowl, y'all win it. So why aren't we like, like in soccer, like a lot of teams when they make it to the final, they're like, fuck, we lost. All right, next season we're gonna buy blah 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 blah.
Like PSG.
Is it didn't work out for them, but but like the cap is like a myth, dude. Like you can work around it. There's ways to make it all work. To
Right.
sign like the Rams do it every year.
Yeah, like this year again.
Denver, they're looking scary now. They got basically they're the Denver Niners. They got DJ Jones, they got Compton, and they got Kawan Williams. He signed over there,
Fuck.
and they got Russell. They're scary. The Raiders, they're looking pretty good too.
Yeah, talking about the Raiders, fuck, with Devontae now, that Fresno State connection with Carr.
Yeah, I mean it's crazy how one signing, salieron los Raiders fans from everywhere.
I know.
Like went on Instagram, he put Devontae Adam pictures, and I'm like, where were you guys like last week?
I know. Yeah, I was talking to my brother's a big Raider fan, and I told him I was like, even with Devontae does give you guys extra like that extra juice, but I don't see the AFC is stacked. Like I don't see you guys making the playoffs. Or if you guys do, you guys get knocked out the first round.
Yeah, but this season, my boy Pepe he was telling me it's all up to Carr now. Like, yeah, he has everything right now to see if he's actually good. I mean, he has Waller, El Devontae Adams, Josh Jacobs, and the other Hunter Renfro. He has a good offense, and their defense with Chandler Jones and Crosby, they'll be pretty good.
Yeah, Crosby's pretty solid.
But the Chargers are good. I like that Chargers team
Yeah.
because and they have a what do they have? They have a quarterback on his rookie deal, so they can make those moves.
Yeah.
They got Khalil Mack and J.C. Jackson. They already had a good defense. Then Denver, they made it work because they already had a solid defense. The Chiefs, I mean, they have Mahomes, but they lost Tyreek Hill.
I
You see
know.
that?
I was talking to Sammy about that today, and I was like, bro, like, well, he I think well, I was like, Hill was one of his main weapons besides Kelsey. I'm like, how do you? I mean, they got what did they get? 5 picks?
They got the Niners. So what the Niners gave Miami for Trey Lance, that's what Miami used to trade for Tyreek. So they got the number 29th pick. They gave up their second round pick, 2 fourths, and a fifth. So 5 picks in total.
Right. Damn. Damn. Yeah. Um. Yeah, the AFC is looking pretty solid.
The AFC West.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, you're right. In general, the AFC, because they were looking all the starting quarterbacks, only like the Jets. I was gonna say Miami, but after their moves and with McDaniels, they look good.
Yeah.
They might be a good team.
They got
And then
two of the fastest dudes in the league on their team.
Moster, Edmonds, Tyreek, Waddle. They upped their O line. They were pretty good last year. But and then like I said, it's gonna help Tua because all those players they're like yards after the catch.
Yeah.
So he doesn't have to throw downfield. And McDaniel, he's one of the best like running specialists, so that team's gonna be looking good. But like I said, AFC they have what? Josh Allen, Deshaun Watson, Mahomes, Herbert, Russell Wilson,
You could throw Carr in the mix.
Carr, Lamar Jackson.
Oh, hell! I haven't even heard of anything from the Ravens.
They signed the top safety on free agency, Williams from the Saints.
Okay.
So they got good at they got a good safety. Are we missing another quarterback? I won't say Mac Jones.
Yeah.
But yeah, those are all solid. In the South, the Titans, they have okay. I wouldn't say Tannehill. The Texans don't have a quarterback. Who's the other South team?
Give me a second.
Now, so it's Titans, Texans. Oh, Matt Ryan, Colts,
Yeah.
and the Jaguars. Oh yeah, they have Trevor Lawrence.
Trevor. Yeah. Yeah. It's AFC's got a lot stronger.
But I see a lot of people on Twitter, like a lot of Niner fans. They're like, "Well, the NFC's hella easy. Like, we're still one of the top teams." Yeah, but we have to like go all in because if we make it to the Super Bowl, we have to be one of those teams.
Yeah. Oh,
And,
wait,
like-
we forgot about Burrow.
Joe Burrow.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, and then yeah, man. I mean, like yeah, in the NFC, it's just we're one of the top teams. The Rams, obviously the Bucks.
Yeah. It's like what Debo said. The division's getting easier.
It's easier, but if we do make it to the Super Bowl, like, will we match up with one of those teams? Good.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I wouldn't even put Green Bay anymore.
I know. Who does Roger throw it to? To himself?
Even with Devontae Adams, we beat them.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just Bucks, Rams, us. I guess you can say the Cowboys, but no, they're a mess too.
Dude, they've been giving up hella people.
Yeah, they're a mess too, and like both their running backs are getting paid good money.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just those three teams, unless, yeah, And then I guess you could say the maybe the Vikings.
Oh yeah, they re-signed Kirk, right?
Yeah, they extend. Oh, I think they just extended him to up some money.
Yeah,
Um,
but he always chokes.
yeah, he jokes. That guy. That guy. I
Sorry,
don't know.
Daniel.
Sorry, Danny. But I don't know, man. I mean, we could still make some moves. Like I said, Gilmore's still out there. We need a slot corner. We need to get some O line. There's a couple O linemen, um, and maybe another receiver. Maybe Julio.
I thought he signed with somebody.
Did he? I don't think so. I know he got released. I can take a look real quick. No, I don't think. No, he's still a free
No.
agent.
Um.
But they're saying the Colts to reunite with Matt Ryan.
Damn. Yeah, I
Let me
signed
let
him
me
on
ask.
a 1 year, 2 year deal at the Niners. How much you pay him? Like 20, 25?
Yeah, try to maybe get him at like 10 mil a year, 9 mil.
Yeah, because he is
And
older.
he's older, injury prone, but I mean, you could say like he could be like, well, I mean, I want to pay for Kyle. When
Yeah,
I was playing with him, I was tearing it up.
you see. Yeah, he knows his system.
I don't know. One topic I want to get, and this will lead to another question of mine. But have you been seeing Colin Kaepernick? He's been like working out with people. Have
Yeah,
you
I
been
seen
watching his
that.
videos?
I seen that. That there was a report that he's like you know he's still good for the league, and like somebody should pick him up. But I don't know. It would be interesting to see him back in the league. But with after his documentary, I don't know if you saw it on Netflix. I
The show?
yeah,
Yeah, I saw it.
I don't know. Like I don't know if any owner would try to pick him up.
It sucks, man. It sucks because he should have been on the team 5 years ago
Yeah,
when this whole thing started. Like, and I'm not saying, hey, honestly, he could be a starter on some teams, but like a backup, like he didn't even get a chance to be a backup. Like, there's court like Nate Sudfeld, like that guy sucks,
yeah,
and he's in the league, and he got signed. The Niners. Oh, that's another thing. The Niners paid him to stay on our team. That's crazy to me.
hmm
But I mean, I think he should still be in the league. I've seen the videos. I mean, he still got it. Um,
he
it
stays in
just sucks
shape.
what the NFL, what the NFL did, and some fans, how they perceive him. Like it's crazy because the reason he takes a knee is because like a veteran told him, hey, like I find it you sitting down disrespectful, but I also don't want to tell you what you can and can't do. Is there something maybe he's like, have you ever thought about maybe just taking a knee? That's a show of respect. But like a lot of people don't look into that. They're like, oh, he took a knee, unpatriotic. But like a veteran told him to do that, and he listened. Like he was like, all right, I respect you, and if that makes you more comfortable, I can do that for you.
Damn, I didn't know that.
Yeah. See, a lot of people don't know that. A lot of people don't, because at first he would just sit down, like he wouldn't. The national anthem would play, and at first no one noticed until someone took a picture and they asked him, "Why are you sitting down during the national anthem?"
Damn.
But that leads to my question: Who do you think was a better quarterback for the Niners, Kaepernick or Jimmy G?
Fuck, that's a good question.
They both lost the Super Bowl and they both lost in the NFC Championship.
Yeah. See, it's like two different eras. Like Jimmy came in and he like took us out of like a dark place. Kaepernick, well, he kind of did the same thing.
Well,
Because Alex Smith was on the down. He got injured and then he came in. Uh,
Alex Smith before the year before he did pretty good for us. The
yeah,
first year with Harbaugh,
yeah,
we went to the NFC Championship as well, and he got a concussion, and that's when basically they unleashed Kaepernick.
yeah. Um, I want to go. I want to go with Cap. I like Cap, But the bad thing about Cap was that they figured him out. Like if he wasn't gonna throw, he was gonna run that like always.
Yeah, but I also with Cap, it sucks because so 2013, right? We had a stacked ass team. We had Patrick Willis, Alden Smith, Navarro Bowman, um,
Crabtree was still there.
Crabtree,
Yeah,
Vernon Davis, Hittner, and like after Harbaugh left, like everyone was like, oh, like when they hired Tom Sewell, they were like, we don't want to play for this dude. This dude's never coached.
yeah.
So like the team got worse. Like we went from one of the top teams to the worst teams in the NFL. Kaepernick got injured, and then like obviously he's not going to do good. And that final year that he played with us, his touchdown to interceptions was like 4-1 with a horrible team. Like, do you remember any of those players with Chip Kelly?
No, I
Like
remember Levi's was empty.
Sean Drawn,
Oof.
Jeremy Curley.
Yeah,
Uh, who else? I remember like, but yeah, it was a horrible team. And he threw, I think, like 17 touchdowns to like 3 interceptions.
damn.
But the reason I would have picked Cap over Jimmy, and I feel like we're going to get some hate, but let's talk about playoffs. And the playoffs, I remember vividly Kaepernick winning us playoff games. The games against Green Bay,
Yeah.
against the Panthers, against when he went up against Cam Newton,
Oh yeah, I remember that.
um, against the Falcons to go to the Super Bowl. And like he's just more memorable to me.
Yeah.
Like Jimmy G never had that. We always go back to that Saints game. That's the only game I remember that was vivid. Like he won.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with you. I agree with your points. Cause yeah, basically that you're talking about that throw with Kittle, right? Or is it?
Yeah, but did see that play? Kittle did all the work. He threw
Yeah,
it, and Kittle, like monstered off like 2 people off him.
yeah. That's why that play was memorable because it's impossible to take him down.
Yeah, but like with Cap, dude, like the both games against Green Bay, like he like ran for 181 yards. Playoffs, his first playoff game at Candlestick.
Damn. Yeah, he had some legs on him. He had some
And like
wheels.
and like and we can compare them because they both similar. They lost the Super Bowl and they lost the NFC Championship to the Rams and to Seattle. So obviously, if Jimmy G would have won us a Super Bowl, then we would have to compare it with Steve Young, even though Steve Young is a legend, but they would have both had one Super Bowl.
True.
But Steve Young did win MVPs in the league, and he's a Hall of Famer. But
Yeah.
that's why I'm comparing both of them because they both are similar. They both are similar also with the Niners fans split. Same with Cap. Some people wanted to stick with Alex Smith. Some people were like, Kaepernick's my guy. But I feel like now a lot of people respect Kaepernick more. And
Yeah.
like they actually like this year one of the games I wore his jersey and people came up to me like, man, like that's cool that you're wearing a Kaepernick jersey. That was my guy.
Yeah. I remember to me like it stood out like the number 7. I thought that was sick because I can't remember a quarterback wearing a 7.
Yeah, and like if we just correlated to Ronaldo too,
Yeah.
like the 7.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, and I know right now lately I talk so much shit about Jimmy, but yeah, I mean, I gotta respect that, like you said, he brought us out from the darkness. Like he took, he didn't take the with him we went to a Super Bowl and like say what you want about him, he's a professional. He never complained. He never requested a trade like Baker Mayfield. Like he was very professional. Seems like he's a good guy. It's just, man, like we just could be better with a better quarterback.
Yeah. Fucking Jimmy. I just want to get him off our team.
Get him off our
I'm
team,
over
man.
it.
Over it. Like no, I don't want to keep him. And yeah, man, I just feel like the Niners, they don't want to cut him because they're gonna be like everyone like is gonna like laugh at them that oh you said you had a second round pick and you ended up cutting him. So what? At this point, so what? It doesn't matter. If it makes us better and we end up going winning the Super Bowl, no one's gonna remember that you cut him.
That's very true.
But to wrap this free agency talk to me. What happened? I didn't. First of all, guys, I didn't even know Real Madrid played Barca. That's how that's how focused on football I've been these past like couple years. But what happened?
I find that statement really crazy to me because you were like one of like the like maybe five people that I know that are like hardcore Barca fans, like, um, and you would always be on top of it, like, oh, Madrid Barca play this weekend, Madrid, it was just oh you were always on top of it, so I just find it crazy that you're not really keeping up with it.
It's great, man. I didn't even know. And then like I went on Instagram. I was like, oh damn, they play. I was like, oh damn, 4-0.
I
Shit.
know. All right, so basically, Barca kicked the shit out of Madrid's ass, dude. So they looked scary. They looked good. They look really good. I got like Pep Guardiola, 2000 what was it 12
2009.
to yeah 9 through that those
Yeah, yeah.
years. Um, Flashbacks. I was like, holy fuck, they're playing really well. They were touching, you know, doing the triangles and going back and forth. And I was just like, damn, we can't do anything. Um, Something that and I like I always say like when I appreciate when I see something like that, I'm like, damn, like that's beautiful football, you know.
Mhm.
Regardless of who I go for, I'm um on the Madrid side, you could tell that without Benzema being there because he's injured, he left
Oh,
off with a calf injury.
mhm.
And if you know soccer or football, whatever you want to call it, you know that if a team is formed for one player and that key player is missing, that team is will not be able to function. Um, yeah, regardless, it's 11 against 11, but Madrid decided to play with a false nine, and they had I think Modric as a false nine.
Now,
He does not play that role. Like everybody knows that. Um, and I got into this heated conversation with this one dude, and I was like, dude, like you, the it's 11 against 11, but Madrid was missing that key piece. He basically all that game, the game revolves around him. It's the same thing when Ronaldo was with Madrid. Like the game revolved around him. And Benzema would play to make space for him so he could score. And now, like Vinicius is the one that does that. He creates space so Benzema gets free, and just lays it off, and Benzema scores. And that's the same thing that happened in the game. Like Vinicius would make space, and then there was no one there, like in the box for him to lay it off to, because Modric was either way back or he just wasn't in that right position. And like I said, he doesn't play a false nine. Um, but shit, my hats off to Barca, dude. They look good. They look scary. I like that guy. They're young guys, Fernan Torres, Pedri, and I'm missing one other guy. I think his name's Gabi, or I can't remember. Yeah, but their young guys are looking good, and with their new signing, El Abua, what's his name? The guy from Arsenal.
oh, Aubameyang.
Yeah, that guy's raw. Like,
He's, he's still yeah. The theory is that he played like shit in Arsenal, so they would sell him.
yeah,
He was still good. But yeah, I mean, I talked with Pepe's, to get the his perspective. He's probably the biggest Barca fan I know. He said, "Yeah, dude. He like you said, like it just felt like that old school Barca vibes with the passing." And he said, he said, I was confident that we would win, but when I asked him, "Were you confident that you guys would win 4-0?" He said, "Hell." So yeah, that's great. The I remember, man, the rivalry with Real Madrid and Barca. Like I felt like these past couple of years, it hasn't been there because I feel like Madrid has been way better.
all right.
dominated, and I was surprised because you sent me a message too, because Chelsea and Real Madrid they're gonna play, and I was like, I was a little nervous because I know Real Madrid's been playing good. They beat PSG, they're playing good,
Right.
and Chelsea. I mean, we're playing good, but I don't feel we're playing as good as how we were last year.
Yeah.
But I was surprised 4-0. I was like, what 4-0? Like, what happened?
There was a statement that Benzema gave out, and I don't know if it was real or fake, because Twitter always be putting
But
shit. So apparently he said that he woke up at 4 in the morning to find Vinicius and Casemiro playing FIFA and drinking before the night of the game, and Benzema asked him like, "Hey, how come you guys are not getting your rest? We have a game later today."
big
And
game too.
they were like, "Oh, it's Barcelona without Messi. Like, it's good." I was like, bro, it's regardless if Messi's there or not. Like, it's Barcelona. It's like the biggest game in the world. Like, besides like a World Cup final. Like,
And that's the biggest in the world rivalry. Like, that's crazy. That
yeah,
if that's true, like, I mean, they're professionals. Like, no matter even if you're playing like the last place team, like you're a professional and you gotta respect because at the end of the day, they're professional soccer players. Like,
yeah,
they're the best in the world at what they do. And you can't like belittle another team because any given day, it could be their day. And for Real Madrid, I'm sure it wasn't their day.
yeah,
But I will say,
yeah. When I before I even knew, like, because I heard reports that Benzema was not gonna play, but I was like, oh, maybe he'll be good enough to play at least like a half or like whatever. I was like, all right, if he plays, I'll say 2-1, but I don't know who wins, but I just know it'll be 2-1. And then when he was out, and it was like confirmed that he was not gonna play, I was like, all right, Madrid's losing, like there's no way. And then when I saw the lineup and the commentators like, oh yeah, like there's a false nine, I was like, who? Modric? I was like, no way, dude, that's not his fucking position. He's a fucking number 10.
yeah, I mean, even like an 8 now.
Yeah. And the thing
Yeah,
what pissed me off was like, bro, like you have Jovic, who's a true number 9.
he's still on the team.
Yeah, he's still on the team. You have him. He was on the bench. You have him. You have Isco. You have fucking who else?
Hazard play.
Hazard didn't play. He hasn't played a single minute in the past like 6 Clásicos that he's been a part of. Like, he's never played a single minute.
Is it injured or
Nah,
or what?
Ancelotti just doesn't play him. Yeah,
Mis ídolos ahí se van a morir.
I know.
Kaká, him, they just go die there.
I know. Fucking yeah. I feel like I'm. Oh yeah, I don't know if Bell was on the bench or not, but he could have
Yeah,
played.
Bell.
He could have played Bell.
Yeah, you could have put Bell as forward.
Yeah. There's like, uh, yeah, and then dude, you know who had a good game though? Dembele.
Usman.
Yeah, dude, you know how he was like having like I don't know if you remember or not, but the last couple of years he's been playing like shit, or he's always been
Yeah, yeah,
injured.
he doesn't play or he's injured all the
So,
time.
our left back, Mendy, he's injured, and then I forget who else plays. Marcelo, he doesn't really play no more. But they had Nacho on the left back, and Dembele was just smoking him like every single play, bro. I was like, like take him out, put somebody else. I don't know.
Did Dani Alves play?
At the end, he played. He played. I think like the last like 10 minutes or something.
That was still there,
Yeah,
man. But now, I mean, yeah. I mean, I think this is good for football. This is good for La Liga. Hopefully, Barca, they could come back to what they once were, and we'll see. I mean, maybe Messi comes back.
yeah, and it'll be cool because I mean I know for sure. I mean it's already said like Mbappe has been signed to Madrid since the end of January, so they're gonna announce it at the end of like during the summer out of respect for PSG supposedly, and then they're looking into now. I guess the president Perez he saw that, you know, Benzema is like the main, you know, player, and obviously it's noticeable. Like when he's not there, like who do they put? You know, so now he's gonna really go for Haaland.
I saw something too today, like the Barca president saying like, and basically I know we broke, but we'll see if there's a way if we can also get in talks with Haaland.
Yeah,
Like he said, like I won't say no, but we broke.
yeah,
You know, maybe they should release Jimmy G too.
I know.
But I will say this: there was a lot of quiet Real Madrid fans that day.
Yeah,
I didn't see anything, and
yeah,
no like papitas. I saw that before.
yeah,
Just saying,
yeah. No,
Madrid.
no, no, no. This is true. It's facts. I mean, I
Still
never, I
haven't heard
never.
from Tony,
Yeah,
so that's crazy. He's still on the Seattle and now Madrid. Like I still haven't heard from him, and my Pachuca beat Cruz Azul too, so I still haven't heard from him either.
God damn. Hope he's okay.
I really do.
Yeah. I think one thing that pisses me off is that like when it comes down to like Madrid and Barca, like I'm always that fan. Like I, regardless of like I win or lose, I never really like talk shit like that.
Yeah, you
Um,
know. Yeah,
but when I lose, I'm like, all right, cool, I lost.
yeah.
And if I lost like that 4-0, I'm like, I could appreciate the other team for how they played. But when I encounter people that don't appreciate, like, all right, if Barca lost, let's say Barca would have lost 4-0, right? Um, I, that specific fan would have been like, oh, you know, we were robbed. And I was just like, bro, why can't you just appreciate the
Which
way,
specific fan?
huh?
Which specific fan? Or
It's,
thing in general?
and just in general. Yeah, yeah, just in
Or
general.
you have somebody in mind?
I have a lot of people in mind. But like I'm just saying, like you know, if Madrid would have won, you know, there's a lot of fans out there that say, "Oh, the refs helped," or da da da, and I'm just like, bro, just appreciate it.
I mean,
Maybe I just think different. I don't know.
yeah, I mean, obviously there's some games with controversy, but if you lose 4-0, there's nothing the refs could have done to help you.
Yeah, yeah.
And yeah, I mean,
Unless,
yeah,
y luego con VAR involved now, like there was one goal where who I forget who Jordi Alba made a run on the left, yeah, his left side, and initially I was like, oh shit, that's offsides, and but the play continued or whatever, and then the defense looked over and the linesman had his flag up, and the guy still scored. They didn't follow through, like, but the forward, I don't know if it was Abua, but he scored. And I was like, oh, nah, like they're gonna call it offsides, but now VAR checked it and everything, and yeah, he was good because on this side, on the Madrid's left, the left defender at the time was Alaba. He gave him like that little inch or like little hair or whatever, like you know how your body's positioned.
yeah.
Literally, the VAR caught it, and he was good. So now it's kind of hard with VAR, but VAR sometimes does fuck up. So
Fucked up, or I just never get like why is some things reviewable and other things aren't.
yeah, that shit. Yeah, I don't know.
Like, for example, when Chelsea lost to Liverpool in that cup final, Lukaku's goal, I don't think it was offsides. Like they said, because his arm, right? But I always thought your arm doesn't count because you can't use it.
Yeah,
Like his body was onside with Virgil van Dijk, but they said
yeah.
it was offsides. Like they never reviewed it. Like the ref just said, and I was like, oh fuck! Like we can't. You can't
I know.
challenge it or
You know
something.
what I think is? I think they should add what how like basketball has it or football. You know, like hey, like you have one challenge. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
like you should be able to challenge at least one play.
And like you lose a sub if you
Yeah,
get it wrong. Or what?
yeah, something like that. That suck, but hey, you know, it's the cost of challenging the
Yeah,
play.
that would be crazy.
Yeah. But yeah, no, it was yeah, Barca looked great. And now like thinking about Madrid, I'm like, fuck, if I'm hoping that Benzema gets healthy enough to come play against Chelsea. If not, Chelsea's in a smack. There's like There's no way around it.
Yeah, I mean, either way, Hazard wins.
Yeah.
Sure. He
He's like
celebrated.
last time he's gonna go into the Chelsea dressing room like, hey, it was good.
But yeah, I don't know that. I feel like they. Now it's tough. I mean, I would say they sale campeón, but Man City's out there for a vengeance. Liverpool's good, but
Yeah.
I don't know about Bayern. I feel like they haven't been that good.
Yeah, I think they kind of have it easier though. They have Villarreal,
Villarreal.
and then the winner of Liverpool and who's
They
the
face off each other. Liverpool and Man City. They both win. They face each other.
Are you sure?
Let me double check because that's what I
I
saw.
thought
Oh, I think. Oh no, I think we would face Man City or our winners. Let me see.
yeah, no. I think we face City. City plus Atletico. And let's see. Yeah. So City plays Atletico, and if whoever wins from
Yeah.
that plays the winner of Chelsea Madrid. Liverpool plays Benfica, and whoever wins from that faces the winner of Bayern and Villarreal.
Yeah, I mean, if Chelsea makes it, I want Liverpool to get that revenge, man.
Yeah.
Or if you know Bayern, pues otra vez.
Yeah,
Shout out George.
Bayern's in a win, and my winner on the right hand side is probably Bayern and Liverpool, and then
Yeah,
Bayern comes out of that. Bayern's going straight to the final. I mean, Liverpool has a good team, but I don't know. We'll see. But on the left hand side, obviously, I'd want. Oh, I was about to say Chelsea. Damn,
hey, me too.
I'd want Madrid, but I don't know the way they played against Barca. I think, and if they don't like get better, Chelsea's gonna go through on that side. But I don't know. They have City and Atletico, but City's gonna run through Atletico. They're gonna just park the bus.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I mean, if Atletico can like score a goal and get like a advantage, they're always tough. But City's just too good too.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. It's crazy.
It's crazy, man. Well, one quick one before Kobe Masvidal. What's your thoughts?
Bro, you had the only thing I got to say on that is Masvidal had 25 minutes to do that, to whoop his ass. Now you're getting hit with some felony charges.
And that might hurt his pocket. I mean, he might get cut. Who knows?
Yep.
That was very dumb of him.
Very, very.
Very. I mean, pues se sale mirando bien el Kobe.
Yeah.
And like his video that he posted, like, oh, show your face challenge. And I was like, bro, shut the fuck up.
Yeah. I don't like Kobe, but shit, bro. Masvidal, you had 25 minutes to beat his ass, but you didn't.
And get paid, and legal.
Yeah.
Legally.
Now
Kick it.
you got to face the judge and lose some money.
But yeah, I mean, another good episode. Let's see next week what pops up, and hopefully Jimmy's not on the team,
I know.
but he's still right here, always with me. Sign us out, Jimmy.
All right, yo. Like I said, if y'all stayed to the end of the podcast, thank you. We appreciate it. Like, subscribe, share it with all your friends and family. And thank you. Deuces.
Those mama boys.